And oh yeah, I don't have hair anymore, but that's a video for another time. So let's do this one first and then we'll get into that. Morning everyone. So today I just wanted to do kind of like a get productive with me, get ready for the week type video. So it's about 9:30 now. I'm just gonna run and grab some breakfast, but I thought I'd just show you guys the process of like bouncing back from a week where you felt really off of your game or off of your routine. So let's do this Sunday thing together. And oh yeah, I don't have hair anymore, but that's a video for another time. So let's do this one first and then we'll get into that. All right, catch you in a bit. I'm hydrated, I'm fed, I feel like I can do anything, so I should probably go do something now. And we're back home. So I had breakfast, I took some time to write down in my bullet journal some things I need to get done today, where I should be prioritizing, focusing, all that good stuff. However, for me, anytime I want to be productive, really get things done, be effective, it always starts with where I'm working. It's gonna be like 90 degrees outside. I have no desire to leave my house again. Like when I left, I think it was like 82, and that's as hot as I ever want it to be for me. So I really wanna work at home today and get some stuff done here, but my apartment is a mess. Like I will give you a glimpse into the hot mess that is by Amber Burns headquarters right now. There's like random stuff just out of place, like books everywhere, stuff all over my coffee table from me like trying to do too much yesterday. My couch is a mess because I basically fell asleep on it last night, and then just like got up and went to bed and woke up. Not even gonna show you what my room looks like, and my room is a mess mostly because of this mess here. This was supposed to be my new dresser, which I was sent, not sent, like it got delivered from Wayfair, and I was very excited. It's a very cute dresser. I fell in love with the design. However, the instructions to put it together made no sense. My dad tried for over 3 hours and could not even get like the frame of it built. So now this is what's left of said dresser, just like in shambles. And this whole wall in general of my apartment is usually just like the worst, because the plan is to get all these like random books and such organized and out of the way and put a coffee bar situation here, but I haven't had the chance to do that because I haven't ordered that furniture, so there's still been like random, it's a whole thing. But yeah, this mess is causing even more mess in my bedroom. And then there is my workspace mess. This has just kind of been where I've been like throwing things all week. Here are the screws and remaining pieces from my dad's attempt to build me a dresser, like random. I bought this at the grocery store yesterday, and I guess I just didn't put it in the cabinet. I was like, oh, I guess it just goes on the table. Random photo of my mom. LOL, this was her housewarming gift to me, only my mother. Random books that need to be put someplace. So yeah, there's just clutter everywhere. And then in the kitchen, you can't really tell because I'm not in it, but there's some like dishes in the sink that need to be taken care of. I did sweep and everything this morning, but I need to take that trash out. So yeah, there's just clutter and junk everywhere. So what I'm going to do for the next like hour is just get this area together. I'm gonna do my bedroom and my bathroom later tonight, but to really get work done and to like sit down and actually focus on anything, I need this space to be conducive to productivity. So I'm going to start with the dishes and work my way into the apartment. I don't know what that like dynamic motion was, but yeah, I'm gonna start with the dishes, start organizing, decluttering, throwing things away, getting this clean, wiping things down, and yeah, cue cleaning montage now. Right, so it is now 2:20. I thought it was much later actually. I've cleaned the apartment a little bit. Everything looks a lot better. Also, sorry if you can hear my AC. I think I already actually said this to you guys earlier in the vlog, but if you can hear the AC, it's 90 degrees today. I'm not turning it off. I can't do it. So right now I'm in a much cleaner space. I feel like I can think. So now I can get to the things that I was writing down in my bullet journal earlier today. So one thing I've been doing on all of my to-do lists in July, which has been a game changer to like how I view if my day was successful, is before I write any of my tasks for the day, I write 3 things. I write my gratitude for the day, my intention for the day, and my goal. So that way it kind of helps me to look at other ways to measure success other than how many things that I cross off of a list. Because realistically, getting everything done on this list would be awesome, but everything doesn't have to be done for me to feel like I had a good day. So today my gratitude was my growing YouTube community, because there's over 400 of you guys now watching these videos, which is outrageous to me. I never thought I would see this many subscribers this soon, and I'm so grateful. My intention for the day was to follow through, so I knew I wanted to get this living room and kitchen cleaned up. I knew I wanted to get this work done. I knew I wanted to like really be focused today and follow through on my intention of being focused. So far so good there. And my goal for the day was just to crush my to-do list. And like I said earlier, crushing my list could mean anything from crossing everything off to crossing off the bulk of things to making sure the things I've been putting off the longest get done. So it's very personal and a more self-reflective goal than it is like a real goal that might make sense or be measurable to you guys, but it works for me. Basically, my big to-dos are YouTube channel trailer. I want to get a blog post done for tomorrow. I'm speaking on, well, not speaking on, I'm moderating a panel on Wednesday about creatives and how we measure success. So I want to make sure that that document is all set and shared with every panelist so that they have time to prep before Wednesday. And to set up my bullet journal for the week. Those are the big things. There's other things on this list that I would love to do, but those are the things that I really want to spend some time focusing on. So I'm gonna spend the next like 2 to 3 hours banging out this work, and hopefully around like, no, probably like the next 4 hours, and then around 6:30 I'm gonna stop, make some food, and start winding down for the night, because that's also as much a major point of being productive as getting things done. The time that you take to slow down and reset and kind of like pull yourself back to get ready for the next day. So let's jump into the work and then we will check in a minute. Okay, so now it's almost 4 p.m. and I'm kind of crushing this productive day, guys. I worked on my channel trailer, decided that I got all the b-roll and stuff that I need for it. I picked the music for it. I started editing everything together. And I realized there's one more piece that I want to do like a sit down to camera portion for that I will film later this week. And then by next weekend, there should be a new trailer on the channel. So I also outlined tomorrow's blog post. I scripted the entire channel trailer. And I made new graphics for my Instagram highlights, which was also a big thing on my list today. So I'm feeling very good about that. Oh, and I prepped all of the questions for the panel that I'm moderating on Wednesday. Like, I haven't felt this productive in a few days. This week has not been the most productive week, to be honest. So what am I gonna do now? First, I'm gonna drink some more of this ice water because hydration. And I'm not in focus. And I'm going to start a book. I have not finished a single book in July. I've DNF'd or did not finish every single book that I picked up. So I'm hoping that the next book I start is The Charm. So I have 2 books from my latest book of the month order. I think I'm gonna start one of those. I'll show you those books now. The first one is a fantasy book and it is called Gods of Jade and Shadow. My friend started it this week. She said she's really enjoying it. I really would love to like finish the bulk of the book today. Like, I'm at the point now where it's like I kind of need to sit down and finish a book a day. So I need a book that will give me that. My second option, called Three Women by Lisa Tadeo. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but I was listening to Bad on Paper. Becca recommended it, and it was also like on her Instagram a ton. So I decided, when I saw it was a book of the month pick, I was like, easy, no brainer. And I had 2 credits for this month, so both of these books were $0 outside of my membership, which is awesome. So I will update you guys. I'm like so lazy and tired now. I think I'm just gonna, I need this like middle of the day time, but I'm going to read and probably have a little snack. And yeah, I will pick up the camera again when I'm starting to get back into something else. Hey guys, so I've been reading and watching YouTube and random Netflix things. So I finished that show on Netflix, The Last Czar, which was, I started it last night, finished it today. It's only 6 episodes. It's so good. It's like a historical docu-series following the last imperial royal family of Russia. And I love historical dramas. I've watched a ton. I've read a lot of history books and like historical fiction novels, and I always enjoy them, but I know zero about Russia. That's something I realized like this year. I know nothing about Russia. Watching Chernobyl made me much more curious about Russia and Russian history, and that show was like a really good peek into just how the government and things like that all have come to be. I also watched a long time ago, or tried to watch on Amazon Prime, the Katerina, or I think that's what it's called, about the one of the queens, Tsarina's. I think she was a Tsarina, but I could not keep up with it because it's all in Russian, and subtitles make me tired sometimes. But anyway, as you can see, I still have all of this dresser going on behind me. My dad has convinced me to take these 2 screws that we were having the most trouble with, I'm not in focus, and go to my local hardware store and see if they can help me out, and to use the credit that I got from Wayfair from the whole debacle and put it towards something else. So I'm either gonna do that, or there's a second dresser that I like just as much that I found at IKEA that I know will be annoying to put together but will at least be possible to put together. And yeah, so I'm gonna get those, or attempt to get those screws this week, and then my dad said he will come and attempt it again. God bless that man, what a saint, because I would not try to put that together. So finished that show, read about 50 pages of this book, which is neither of the books that I showed you guys earlier. It's called The Opposite of Always. It is a young adult romance book. I'm about 50 pages in. I don't know if I just said that, and I'm really liking it so far. I think the reason why I haven't finished a book yet this month is because I keep picking up these adult novels that are a little intense, or just like the language is a little bit, not hard to read, but like requires more, I don't want to say requires more brain power, but you get it. Like, it's just a little bit much, and I needed something that's kind of just like brain junk food. Like, and this is super cute. It's very fast read. Like, I've been reading for maybe half an hour and I'm 50 pages in, so it's really cute. It's about these 2 young adults who meet at college, and the one guy, his name is Jack, and he's like, he calls himself the king of almost. Like, he was almost valedictorian, almost on a sports team, whatever. He meets this girl Kate, and she dies, and then he keeps going back in these like time loops trying to save her life. So I haven't even gotten to the first time she dies yet. I just finished their like meet cute, and it was adorable. So I'm hoping that I can make a serious dent in this tonight, but I wanted to wrap up the vlog because all I'm gonna do for the rest of the night is set up my bullet journal for tomorrow, which includes me just making tomorrow's to-do list essentially, and planning what content I want to upload. I wanted to edit another video, but the footage is just like MIA, which I probably should be more concerned about than I actually am. I filmed this whole video last weekend and I cannot find any of the footage, so I could be upset about it, or I could move on and focus on other videos like this vlog. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm about to run across the street to the store and grab ice cream because 1, I want ice cream while I watch Real Housewives tonight, and 2, I'm PMSing, so I need ice cream. And then I'm gonna come back, make a quick dinner, probably just like throw some like shrimp and veggies together and make a quick fried rice or something like that. And yeah, call it a night. So I feel like this was a productive day. I don't know if it looked that productive on the vlog, but I hope it encouraged you to at least like organize your space a little bit, make a list of things that you need to do that you've been procrastinating on, and just get to it and knock some things out, make some progress in those big goals or household things you're doing. And I hope it inspired you to pick up a book, because taking some time to read and like veg out a little bit always makes me feel 10 times more focused and ready for the week ahead. So happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope you have an amazing, productive, highly focused, incredibly awesome week. I'll be recording a video this week and hopefully uploading it this week about my haircut. So if you have questions about the haircut, I know I kind of just like popped on camera with no hair. Feel free to leave those in the comments as well, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.